Hints for you to guess the top state for business. No more hints. Here to end the guessing, the secrecy, the mystery is Scott Cohn and a special guest. Scott?
Well, we have a few of those, Kelly. You know, we've been crunching numbers for months, looking for a state whose business climate is solid as a rock. 50 states. 56 metrics, 10 categories of competitiveness. Who is America's top state for business? DeKalb School of the Arts Choir. Tell us, please.
Georgia.
From Stone Mountain, let's take a look at Georgia's climb to the top.
For 8 years in a row,
our top state among America's top states for business is...
We've crisscrossed the country,
where I've been standing outside all day long,
putting every state to the test.
America's top state for business 2012, America's top state for business 2013.
And this year, a new champion, Georgia. The Peach State, the cream of the crop, with 1,659 out of 2,500 points. It's a big jump from Georgia's 8th place finish last year. Georgia's best category, its workforce, tops in the nation for the 3rd year in a row. Georgia ties for first in infrastructure, with America's busiest airport and one of its busiest ports. And Georgia's economy finishes a solid 3rd. Unemployment is still high at 7.2%, but Georgia is adding jobs at a steady clip, a priority for first-term Governor Nathan Deal.
Now, my focus on job creation's paying off.
Deal is in a tough fight for re-election. His opponent says the recovery is uneven.
You can't have a strong economy if you leave the middle class and small business behind.
Georgia does finish 32nd for quality of life, mainly because of poor health. Also 32nd for education, which the state is trying to address by adding $500 million to this year's K-12 budget. The top individual income tax rate is 6%, the corporate rate 6%, plus a net worth tax that tops out at $5,000. The state sales tax 4%. Georgia's largest private employer is Delta Airlines. The largest industry is agriculture.
Yesterday, we were at Callaway Gardens in Pine Mountain, Georgia. It's a beautiful facility that connects man and nature in a way that benefits both. Now, as for the hints that we've been giving you, Don't Cry for Me refers to the Vidalia onion, which creates less tears because it's sweeter. Famous brownies, well, this is the birthplace of the Girl Scouts and also the headquarters of UPS. A long way to learn. Berry College is the largest contiguous college campus in the world. I Feel the Earth Move. Okefenokee Swamp is translated as Trembling Earth. And can't get it out of my head. Well, you heard that from the choir. Georgia on my mind. Nathan Deal is the 82nd governor of the state of Georgia, and he joins us from Tel Aviv, appropriately enough, where he is on a trade mission. Governor Deal, I guess we've handed you a little bit of a talking point while you're over there. What is your message as you court business around the world?
Well, my message is what you have confirmed with this rating, and that is that Georgia is the best place in the United States in which to do business. And we are very pleased with the results of our visit here in Israel, and we're picking up a couple of new companies that are coming to Georgia, and we're spreading the word, and hopefully with this announcement tonight, this will make it even easier for us to attract more business for our citizens.
We talked about the weakness in education, and your general election opponent, Senator Jason Carter, has been talking about the $500 million as sort of a last-ditch election year ploy. What is your response to that?
Well, in previous years, when our economy had not rebounded as much, Senator Carter voted for my budgets in the 3 previous years. It's only when we had the largest increase in K-12 spending for education that he chose to vote against it. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that he decided he wanted to be governor. We are consistently adding new revenue to our K-12 education budget, and we're making reforms to try to make sure that we continue that first place as a workforce in motion. And it requires that we build it from the bottom up, and that's exactly what we're doing.